The NBA playoffs. The lights are blinding, the pressure is suffocating, and the stakes, everything. This is the stage where heroes are made.
Food poisoning episode last week, and he does tire. Twisted stop by Fisher.
Or where dreams burn to ashes in front of millions. Because sometimes even the greatest collapse. Welcome to the countdown of the top 10 NBA playoff chokes ever. A heartbreak, disbelief, and unforgettable meltdowns. So grab your popcorn, because this ride, it's about to get painful. Number 10, 2002 Sacramento Kings versus Los Angeles Lakers, Game 7, collapse. What happens when your destiny meets your demons? The Kings were supposed to be the team of destiny. Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, Peja Stojakovic. Sacramento had the best record in the NBA and pushed the mighty Lakers to a deciding Game 7 on their home court. But under the brightest lights, their offense froze. Peja, usually automatic, missed a wide-open three late in the fourth that could have sealed it. Instead, Shaq and Kobe smelled blood. Missed free throws piled up, mental mistakes mounted, and the Lakers stormed into the finals. For Kings fans, it wasn't just a loss. It was the choke that ended the greatest season in franchise history. Number 9, 1995 New York Knicks. Reggie Miller's 8 points in 9 seconds. Can 9 seconds haunt a franchise for decades? Game 1, Madison Square Garden. Knicks leading by 6 with just 18 seconds left. Safe, right? Wrong. Reggie Miller, public enemy number 1 in New York, hit a quick three, stole the inbounds pass, and drilled another three. Suddenly, the Garden was silent. Miller added 2 clutch free throws, and in 9 seconds flat, the Knicks went from comfortable to crushed. New York never fully recovered in the series, and Miller became the boogeyman of MSG forever. Number 8, 2011 Miami Heat. The not-so-super team collapse. What if the villains became the victims? Year 1 of the LeBron-Wade-Bosh super team. The Heat were favorites, already talking not 1, not 2, not 3 rings. And in the finals against Dallas, they looked unstoppable after going up 2-1. But then, everything flipped. In Game 2, they blew a 15-point fourth-quarter lead. In crunch time, LeBron disappeared, averaging just 17 points in the finals. Jason Terry, Dirk, and the Mavericks smelled weakness. Miami collapsed under the weight of its own hype. It wasn't just a choke. It was the moment LeBron became a national punchline, until he rewrote his story years later. Number 7, 2014 Los Angeles Clippers versus Oklahoma City Thunder. The 45-second nightmare Game 5. The Clippers led by 7 points with 45 seconds left. Chris Paul, their floor general, their point god, had the game in his hands. But turnovers and fouls in the final seconds cracked the armor. Russell Westbrook hit clutch free throws. Kevin Durant sealed it. The Clippers went from control to chaos in less than a minute. Fans still call it one of the fastest meltdowns ever. And here's the worst part. Paul actually fouled Westbrook on a last-second three, gifting OKC the dagger. Doc Rivers stood on the sidelines looking like he'd seen a ghost. LA fans, speechless, stunned, shattered. What should have been a legendary win became a blooper reel of heartbreak. Number 6, 2015 Los Angeles Clippers versus Houston Rockets, the 3-1 disaster. What if your collapse becomes another team's legend? Up 3-1 in the series. At home in Game 6, up 19 points in the third quarter, the Clippers had it all. Then, Josh Smith and Corey Brewer, yes, Josh Smith and Corey Brewer, turned into flamethrowers off Houston's bench. LA bricked shots, looked stunned, and Doc Rivers couldn't stop the bleeding. The Rockets completed one of the most stunning comebacks in NBA history. Game 7, Clippers never had a chance. For Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, this choke became the scar that defined the Lob City era. Number 5, 2016 Oklahoma City Thunder versus Golden State Warriors. 3-1 collapse. How do you let the champs off the ropes? OKC had the 73-win Warriors on the brink, up 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals. Game 6 at home. Everything is set. And then, Klay Thompson happened. Game 6, Klay dropped 41 points with an NBA record 11 threes. Durant and Westbrook went cold. Turnovers piled up. By Game 7, the Thunder looked shell-shocked. The Warriors advanced. The Thunder's window slammed shut. And soon after, Durant joined the very team that broke him. A choke that altered the NBA for years. Number 4, 1994. New York Knicks. Patrick Ewing's finals. Miss What If Your Leader Can't Finish the Story. Game 7 of the 1994 NBA Finals. The Knicks had battled through Jordan's retirement to reach the brink of a championship. Down 2 with seconds left, Patrick Ewing drove for the tying basket. A simple finger roll, the kind of shot he'd made 1,000 times. But it rimmed out. Dreams evaporated. The Rockets grabbed the rebound and the Knicks' golden chance disappeared. For New York, it wasn't just a miss. It was the closest they'd come to a title in 50 years, gone in a blink. Number 3, 1995, Orlando Magic, Nick Anderson's free throw nightmare. What if the moment breaks you forever? NBA Finals, Game 1. The young Magic were about to shock Houston. Nick Anderson stepped to the line, up 3, with a chance to ice the game. One free throw would have done it. He missed, then another. Then, after an offensive rebound, he missed 2 more. 4 in a row. The Rockets tied the game, won in overtime, and swept the series. Anderson was never the same player again. One of the cruelest chokes in NBA history. Number 2, 2018 Houston Rockets. 27 straight missed threes. Can numbers themselves tell a horror story? Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Rockets, built to dethrone Golden State, had the Warriors on the ropes. Then came the most infamous cold streak ever. 27 straight missed threes. Every possession, another brick. Harden, Ariza, Gordon. Clang, clang, clang. The crowd begged for just one to fall. It never did. Golden State took the lead, took the game, and took Houston's chance at glory. A collapse so unbelievable it felt cursed. Number 1, 2016 Golden State Warriors, blowing a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals. How do you ruin the greatest season ever? 73 wins, the best regular season in history, up 3-1 in the NBA Finals against Cleveland. The parade route was practically being planned. Then Draymond Green was suspended. LeBron James delivered back-to-back 41-point masterpieces. Kyrie Irving hit the shot, and in Game 7, the Warriors scored just 13 points in the fourth quarter. The Cavs completed the first 3-1 comeback in finals history. The Warriors' magical season turned into the biggest choke the NBA has ever seen. Suspense 2025 Knicks versus Pacers, the New Age collapse. What if history refuses to let go of you? Madison Square Garden, Round 2. Knicks up by 14 with under 3 minutes to play. The crowd ready to explode. But then Tyrese Halliburton went supernova. 3 after 3. The Knicks bricked free throws. Turnovers reigned. In minutes, the lead vanished. Overtime. And just like that, another Knicks season ended in heartbreak. Fans called it the biggest choke in NBA playoff history. For New York, it was déjà vu. Why chokes hurt so much? Here's the truth. Chokes stick with us because they show us the human side of greatness. They remind us that pressure can break anyone, that legends are still human, and that the playoffs are merciless. If this countdown had you shaking your head, laughing at the chaos, or reliving the heartbreak, smash that like button, subscribe to Hoops Extra, and turn on the bell icon. And hey, this is a new series I'm bringing to the channel. If you want more, let me know in the comments. More chokes, more what-ifs, more untold stories of NBA history. Because trust me, this ride is just getting started.